Hello everyone. Let's take a small detour today and let's talk about real estate, because I always like these articles where I see how much money real estate has been producing to, for instance, celebrities, because these types of topics are interesting to financial news outlets, because firstly everyone likes celebrities and everyone is agitated to see how much money celebrities has made in real estate deals. So we have articles like these. The website itself is Celebrity Net Worth. Now you have similar articles on Bloomberg and CNBC as well, but they have the same points. So let's get onto it and see. Celebrity Net Worth shows how much celebrity have been making on real estate in 2002. What could be better for headlines, right? You could see Richard Gere has made 10.8 million, Jennifer Aniston 14.75, and Hugh Jackman 38.9, and you got an idea. There are celebrities which made a lot of money in real estate on 2022, and I saw couple of good articles here where I look at celebrities who had made exceptional returns. For instance, Mark Wahlberg has listed his real estate for $80 million, but here's the thing, he actually bought it in 2008 for 8.25 million, so it's like 70 million profit if he would sell it before taxes. That's absurdly large amount of money, right? Yes, I would say that's probably compared to his life income in the acting business and whatever he's doing, because that's some substantial money, like it or not. And this is done by what? Simply buying house and selling the house you're living in. Absurd, right? Well, not for him. And there is other examples like that. Excuse me, what? For instance, now Drake is buying real estate which was owned by Robbie Williams for 70 million. And where's that article? Yes, here's the article itself. And Robbie Williams bought it in 2015 for $32 million, which was sold to him by Guess co-owner, which which he built it himself for maybe a couple of millions of best. So you see that guys are making huge fortunes there. But are they? Are they making fortunes, or is there something more to it? Well, here we see the best real estate deals which actually happen. And we have best examples of real estate in the times when real estate market is really hot. It was in 2002. So you see Case-Shiller index, you see the real estate is uptrend since whatever. It's been consistently in the growth for long years. Now I'm not going into details here, but what I'm saying here is that real estate has been hot, and celebrity real estate probably has additional value because these are celebrities and you want to live in the houses where celebrities live, right? So these are best examples in the market which is rising, and the absolute numbers are high because these types of deals had several fold increases, but they look way bigger because the sums are bigger. That's one way how to put it. And for most of the people who have regular homes, you probably wouldn't see price rises that much, because it's depending on the real estate itself and the place itself. And in reality, it's as comparable as to say compare one stock to stock index. You just cannot do it. You cannot take one real estate out of context and to perceive it as some sort of reference point for every other real estate, same as it's in stocks or any other type of investment. So more objective approach would be compared Case-Shiller index with S&P, and we could see S&P since 2013 was 1.6 thousand. Now it's more than 4,000. Excuse me. Somehow, what the hell happened? My website is down for some reasons. Anyways, it made almost fourfold increase. Now, if we compare this to real estate made at best 2 times increase. So it was not nearly as close as it was not as nearly as close as it is with as it is in the, excuse me for this one, my computer did something bad, but anyways, let's continue. Real estate did worse than stock indices, and if you had held money into real estate index comparing with stock index, stocks would perform better. You would say, yes, but mine real estate is better. There is counter argument. We could take best stocks and compare to best real estate, and then we will see what happens. Let's compare Amazon or Apple in their best performing times with the same real estates which we had with Mark Wahlberg or Drake. We would see that percentage increase in those stocks would be better than in this real estate. And if we could compare like slightly smaller stocks which would somehow reflect values of these real estates, like they would have some similar market caps, you would see that there would be way more best performing stocks than there is real estate. So this gives you an idea that you simply have to compare this into real context. If you look at real estate, you have to compare real estate industry with stock industry, and if you take specific real estates, you understand that these are specific deals which perform exceptionally well. And then if you want to compare them to like stocks, which is not entirely objective, you have to compare it to stocks which also have performed well. Then you have more elaborate comparison. But here's the thing, I also took examples of celebrities who are making money on real estate, because there is lists of celebrities who had lost money in real estate. Like, I wouldn't go in details with all of these things, but you see that Michael Jordan bought it and sold it for 20 millions, and then he got it to 21 million. So the real estate went sour, and there are examples, non-examples like that. I wouldn't go to each deal, but you know, the thing is that people and as celebrities have been bought wrong real estates at equally large proportions as good real estate investments, and they have made money and they had lost money. So this is also into context. And my moral here is never take one deal out of the context. Never take best real estate deal with one celebrity and think that every celebrity are making 15 million or 60 million in 7 years just on one luxury house. No, this is not objective comparison. Here you have to see how much has he grown into percentage terms, and actually what are additional investments to initial price, what are taxes, and take all these calculations into consideration and compare that with plausible investments in other real estate markets to see if it's replicable, or see, for instance, if you wouldn't do better if you just simply carefully chose stocks. Then you will see that these returns are, on average, are not that exceptional. Like, it sounds absurd, but like if you would invest in Ethereum, which is extremely bad example, and that's not comparison to real estate, you would still make more. If you invested into Tesla, you would make far more money. So if I want to take things out of context and give extreme examples, I will always find data which supports my narrative, and that distorts our analytical abilities. And I hope you like this lesson, which was out of the usual context, because I'll give you a couple of more of these examples at some point. So bye and stay tuned.